welcome to your November 2021 reading. We're going to be getting an idea of what to say yes to, what to say no to this month. We're going to start out by getting an idea of which Leos we're speaking with. If this resonates, please hit the like button and consider subscribing. If you'd like a personal reading, there's an email address in the description box below. Simply reach out and we'll go from there. All right, which Leos am I speaking with? Please make it clear. What's going on in your lives right now? Flipping but not flying is the Hanged Man. All right, one more for Leos. Going on right now. Where are we at? Going into November. There we go, or two more. We've got a lot of major arcana, I feel like. We've got two flying out so far. Page of Pentacles. We've got the Tower, the Devil, the Knight of Cups. And we got Tower upside down. I'm going to keep it upside down. The Emperor and the Empress. Holy crap. Wow. And the Fool. There's a resistance to start over, I think, in a healthy way. Page of Pentacles. Let me see that. Page of Pentacles. I think there was something a while ago, and not for a lot of you, not even that long ago. It could have been a move, or it could have been something that basically you just didn't expect. It rattled things up. It rattled this Emperor and Empress. It feels like a partnership. And there's, I think, kind of somehow a resistance to start over. I think there's something getting in the way of recovering from this Tower moment. And just to reiterate, Tower moments can affect where you live. So they can be like, maybe you are putting an addition on your home and everything's just up in the air and chaotic, or you have to move all of a sudden. But that aside, Tower moments are generally something that comes out of nowhere in your life, and you don't have any control over it. You just have control over how you react to it. And that brings me to this situation with the Leos I'm speaking with. There is, I want to look at this real quick, Knight of Cups. I think that there is, while there might be some good intentions buried under here, when we have Tower cards come out, it's the preemptive to the new journey or the new direction, or the Star card, which is like the recuperating, the healing, kind of the recovery of what shook you up in the first place. Okay, so I think the Emperor and the Empress in this reading, they're having a hard time starting on this new chapter. It's waiting for them to start over. It's waiting for them to move forward. But there is kind of, I hear the words, what is the saying, you guys? A play of errors, what is it? Anyway, the Devil card is getting in the way here. We've got the Devil card, which is a pattern. It's either an addiction that one of you guys have, maybe both of you guys have together, maybe you guys maybe it is codependency, or maybe it's even drinking, but there's a behavioral pattern that is keeping you guys from a comedy of errors. Please don't take that personally in a bad way. It's just popping up in my head. So I feel that you guys have the best intentions to move forward after this situation that has shaken you up. But there is the Devil card, a behavioral pattern, something that's getting in the way of starting over and a truly fresh start. And it's waiting for you. It's just, there is, I think, a hurdle there that needs to be addressed. Okay. So in what to say yes to, we're going to take from another deck. I think actually first I'm going to get a little bit of clarity, if you guys don't mind, and fill this out a little bit. I mean, like the Tower card, it's upside down, so that's a great sign. I want to point that out, that you're already kind of working your way out of that rattled place. You know, it's like this happened already. Tower card upside down, reversal, Tower card. We got the Three of Hearts. Excuse me, Three of Swords. We have the Knight of Wands. We have Queen of Pentacles. There might have been a third party here for some of you, but it already happened. It's already come out, if that's the case. So no need to be suspicious. If this Tower has already happened, it's happened. So Knight of Wands with the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like somebody was immature here. I feel like somebody betrayed somebody else's trust. There was upset. There was heartbreak. It was immature, and it wasn't dealing directly with just communication, putting on their fucking adult pants and communicating and working on the relationship. And I feel like it led to this Tower moment somehow. Something that rattled and shattered everybody's reality and possibly created a lot of mistrust. Why are we getting the Devil card for Leo? Lovers coming out with the Queen of Cups. Page of Swords. I want more on that. Seven of Pentacles. Let's apply that. I feel like one of you guys is basically putting more into communicating in this relationship than the other. This might be a codependency. This might be an unwillingness to let the other person come to you, or let the other person do the work. Like they've got enough heart and love and soul and confidence for the both of them, you know, type of thing. And so they just keep on pulling from this place of their ideals and creativity and love and compassion, and to communicate. And it's like there's no hesitancy to communicate, but it's almost like I don't know if it's give me a second here. Why are we getting the why are we getting the Emperor and the Empress? Who is this Emperor and who is this Empress? I feel like this feels almost like everything looks so good on paper. Like other people recognize you as being like really good for each other. It felt like you guys are perfect. This is almost, there we go. Okay, so the Emperor in this situation is the one who might have the an immaturity attached to romantic notions and imagination. They might be a flirt. They're coming out with the Lovers. Why are we getting the Empress? The Empress is a very, very attractive person. You know what I mean? They go hand in hand. The Emperor and the Empress. Oh my God, you got Empress clarifying the Empress right here. So whoever this Empress is, most likely you, Leo, or, you know, because Leos are just attractive. But the Empress is this Emperor is very, very attracted to the Empress. Tell me more about the Empress. The Tower. Okay, now we got the repeats. We got Tower, we've got the Fool, we've got, okay. I think that the Emperor, if this resonates with you, being the Emperor, cool. It's male or female, it doesn't matter. If it doesn't, then you may be the Empress. I think this Empress is very desirable. I think that many people desire them. I think that they're idealistic. I think that I feel like they We're getting the Tower card coming out with the Empress. Why the Tower? The Devil. Okay, we're getting the repeats. Yeah, I feel that there is a behavioral pattern of this person, the Empress, this desirable, attractive person that I feel like leads people a little bit astray. They see stability and foundation and like almost even marriage with this person, but I think that they are, I think they're trouble. I think they have a behavioral pattern. Maybe they're actually trying to heal from, they're trying to get out of, but they're really, truly, I mean that. Like the Tower moment follows the Empress. There's this effort to really start fresh and kick a pattern, kick a habit. They're really, with the Six of Swords, really trying to heal from this. They're working on it. I want to find out more about this Emperor. Tell me more about the Emperor, please. Yeah. Wow. All major karma. Yeah, major. So this person, the person who is kind of delusional, I mean that in all due respect, their hearts are huge. Their imaginations are big. Their hearts are huge. They have a huge, they're idealistic towards this relationship with this very attractive person who is a little bit less predictable, who's a little bit more stuck in a pattern, an addictive behavior, whether that's just a bad behavior, an emotional behavior, or if that's just an addiction that they're really trying to get out of. They're trying to start fresh. I think that the Emperor is beautiful for the fact that they are drawing from all their resources, what feels right. They're praying, they're connecting with spirit. They're really trying to create with a magician. They're trying to conjure this up with a Page of Cups. They're manifesting this love union. And now it's time to find out what happens, right? I think that you're seeing, Leo, I think that things feel very transparent, at least, and you can't go anywhere without seeing what's really there, right? So let's see where we go now. I'm going to move these out of the way, and let's say this to the cards. Show us what to say yes to for Leos in the month of November. And then in another column, we're going to ask what to say no to for Leos in the month of November, because it's about you, baby. What do Leos say yes to in November? Clear spirit, clear spirit. Got the Devil coming out. So we're already getting some, we're already getting some messages. All right. Got the beautiful Ace of Cups, the Devil, Temperance, Five of Wands. All right. Well, when I was talking about transparency, that's a really good start, because where I'm going to take that in conversation is, how do you feel? Are you conflicted? This suggests that there is some inner conflict deep in there. You want to work out. Communication really gets you far, but you can't do any of that without just checking in with yourself. There's a new start. There's a new offering here. We're going to get out a little bit more about that, because I'm curious if it's somebody coming back around, like this other person, or is it actually somebody new? We do have the Devil card coming out here. Something to consider is this a codependent relationship that you're having, Empress and Emperor? Because you're getting the Devil card, they're getting the Devil card, everybody's getting the Devil card. So as a reminder, that's a pattern, behavioral pattern that doesn't serve you. But then we got this transformative card here of Temperance, which is requiring patience. Of course, a word that we don't like. But bear with me. There's something I believe that is happening in November between you and a love. All right. Queen of Cups. What must you leave behind to have a secure heart a happy heart and a happy future. What is it that you have to leave behind? Because something's costing you in this situation. And this is looking very positive for November. Why the Five of Wands? Why the Five of Wands? There's something, this is all pretty intense. And unpacking the Five of Wands, there's the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Swords. You're very much in your head about something. You might not even be talking about it. You know, even though you can be communicative, Leo, I wonder if you're almost beating around the bush a little bit. There's Eight of Swords is this self-inflicted stuck feeling, with the Nine of Swords, which is even loss of sleep sometimes. That's sometimes where our brains run wild, our thoughts run wild, but you're very much in your head. I wouldn't be surprised if it was like Two of Pentacles came out next, but just like this inner conflict, possibly outer conflict. What must you give up to have happiness again? I do feel that a message is going to come through in November. I think that that is going to clarify some things. We've got, we have messages coming in very quickly with Eight of Wands. So you're definitely making progress, moving. Things are being stirred up. What is this Ace of Cups here? So yes to communication, yes to being real with oneself, yes to patience and transformation here. There's a transformation waiting for you to happen, Leo, in November. Why the Devil card? The Emperor. So the Emperor gets Devil. Devil's after the Emperor. Empress, Devil. This looks like... Oh, you guys, feel free to leave a comment in the section below, just looking at Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so we want clarity on the Cups, Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups, saying yes to in November. You can't go forward until stuff is talked out. You keep on getting Page of Swords, Eight of Rods, Ace of Swords. There's some realizations you're going to be having in November. There's something's getting left behind. Why this Eight of Cups? What's getting left behind? The World. It's an end of a phase. What's getting left behind? Eight of Cups. The Star. You're going to choose healing, moving forward. End of a phase, accepting something's an end of a phase. I think you're going to be, whatever this behavioral pattern is, whatever this habit is, I think you're going to be kicking it. I think you're going to be making, but you are going to be having some struggle and feelings of stuckness around fear and anxiety around a message that needs to make its way through this Ace of Swords. This is a message. This is a realization or a message coming through. But there's, I think that you're going to have this offer. You've got this offer coming through in November with the Ace of Cups, but I think that, I don't know if you're going to be taking it. If you are taking it, it's going to be completely contingent on communication about something. Need to talk about something, work something out. What does Leo say no to? New deck. Month of November, what does Leo say no to? You know, it's funny, it's like, as a reader, you can only read so far, and then you just kind of like, wow, I mean, everybody's got a different situation, but it makes you curious, like, what am I seeing here? Especially when cards keep on popping up like that. It really is no coincidence, but, okay, so we've got eight. What are you saying no to? Okay, we've got the Eight of Pentacles coming out with the Six. Don't fool yourself. Just because you're putting a lot of work into something, if somebody can put a ton of work into something, it doesn't mean that you're gonna reap any rewards. You know what I mean? Like, be aware of cycles, communication cycles. This is communication cycles, you guys. You know, it doesn't matter if you guys look really good on paper, emperor and empress, you could feel like you're totally meant to be and belong, but pay attention to the cycles. Something's got to break this pattern around communication. I think that one person is quicker to communicate than the other. I think that there is good intentions behind that communication, but you're ready to leave something and be very real with yourself in the month of November. It's very positive because when you do step away from whatever pattern and habit around communication this is, you start to see, oh, your happy heart, your happy life, your happy friends and relationships and home unfold again. It's like you get a new vision, but there really is something that you're nervous about and uncomfortable with, a truth, a message, but it's important that you come by that and work through it organically and in your own time, right? Like, don't push anything. With the Temperance card, it's patience, it's alchemy, it's turning one thing completely into another. So just be real with yourself in the month of November, because it's all leading to a good place. Going back to what you say no to. Yeah, I think that this is all kind of blanketing over. I think there's a lot of really good things on the surface. A lot of great things about this person. A lot of great things about your union. I think that there might even be somebody coming out of the woodwork that you know, who knows you pretty well. Could be a relative or even somebody that goes way back with you. Why is the Six of Cups here? Yeah, they might be offering healing. This could even be an ex, somebody that comes out of the woodwork like, hey, you shouldn't be treated like that. Or, hey, do you remember how good things were then, here, now? You know, they're coming back. Like, this is not the solution to your problems. I feel like the solution to your problems, it doesn't even have to be romantic. It could be somebody who just knows you and is offering advice and all that. And while that's not a bad thing, don't blanket over what the solution is. The solution is actually being paid. I'm just going to go back to over it again, is facing whatever this is that's giving you anxiety, this kind of self-inflicted stuck feeling. And you are being called to look at truth. You're being called to look at the Ace of Swords, and being called to look at some sort of habit, addiction, or pattern that is leading you back into a cycle, you know. And that's the problem. It doesn't mean that you're not meant for this person is not meant for you. No, it doesn't mean that. At the heart of this reading is this Devil card, okay? And communication is key in November, you guys. So with that being said, I'm going to actually get, you know, get one of these actually. These are, we have centering, we have purity, and we have playfulness. One moment. Centering is prioritizing core values and beliefs and recreating that strong foundation to realign all your energies, right? Purity, probably not a very hard one to guess, but let's just check it out, because there's always something to unpack here. Your thoughts are living things. Be aware of the quality of your observations, as they can raise your vibration and ease forward movement. And I do love that centering can be sometimes very physical. Sometimes when we don't feel very guided, like inspired or emotionally there, we can start with our physical environment. We can organize our clothes, we can vacuum the floor, we can brush our hair, we can take a shower, you know, things that can actually physically center ourselves and start getting our mind into the right space. And then following that is purity, right? Remembering that you can raise your vibrations just simply through your thoughts. And then we have playfulness. And Leos, you guys are great at this, remembering to play. So this is all about raising your vibrations, because only then can you, I think you can see, it can create a safe environment to see your reality, to see your truth, and also to communicate it, which November is all about communication and being honest with yourself as well as others. By drawing this card, the higher power inspires you to seek answers by experimenting with this gift and many benefits it bestows in life daily. It's just playfulness. Expect a profound level of release while making way for a clearer flow of intuition and inspiration. There you have it, you guys. Take care. I will see you soon.